ladies and gentlemen. Please rise as you are able. Kindly remove your hats and caps and join the collegiate chorale in the singing of our national anthem. Immediately following the national anthem, please stay standing for the singing of the University of Louisville alma mater.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thy sons and daughters stand to sing thy highest praise. With deepest reverence in our hearts for these our college days. Thy honors true we all defend, 'tis known we love thee well. Our thoughts for years to come will be of thee, are you all there? Now our thoughts go back to you, our alma mater dear. 2 days gone by with friends we love, now scattered far and near. On shaded walks and campus green, your sons and daughters true, with voices raised and spirits high, sing love and praise to you.
Please remain standing. Welcome to the University of Louisville Spring 2002 Commencement Ceremony. Presenting to you the platform party, our outstanding student representatives and representatives of the faculties of the University of Louisville. Congratulations to all of our graduates. You may be seated. We'll be playing a University of Louisville video. I now present to you representatives of the faculties of the University of Louisville. Seated on the platform with us today, representing the faculty, is Dr. David Schultz, Faculty Senate President, Dr. Edna Ross, Faculty Marshal, and would all of our faculties that are in attendance, if you would please stand now and be recognized. I am now honored to present to you, representing the Board of Trustees of the University of Louisville, Board Chair Mary Nixon.
Graduates, welcome and congratulations. We also welcome your family and friends to this special occasion. We are pleased that you are all here today. I am honored to thank the community leaders and members of the university's Board of Trustees, President's Council, Alumni Association, and the Kentucky Council on Post-Secondary Education for their support of the students and the university to help make this occasion possible. Madam President, on behalf of the university's Board of Trustees, I hereby authorize you to grant appropriate degrees and certificates to the individuals who have been duly recommended by the faculties of their respective schools as having completed all requirements. It is now my privilege to present to you the interim president of the University of Louisville, Dr. Lori Gonzalez.
Good morning, graduates. It's a great day to be in Louisville, Kentucky. Thank you. I want to say good morning to our graduates, to their friends and families, to all our alumni, our outstanding students who've yet to graduate, faculty and staff, the members of our Board of Trustees, and our campus leaders. It's an amazing day for this wonderful celebration. Commencement is the brightest day of the academic calendar. It's a shining culmination of your dedication, determination, and hard work. I hope you also made friends along the way and created special memories outside the classroom, laboratory, or clinic. Graduates, I'm hoping that this is among one of the most special days of your lives. It is for all of us at the University of Louisville. So needless to say, you've had a pretty extraordinary experience with significant ups and downs. You've had to overcome many, many obstacles during your time here, and not the least of which was a once-in-a-lifetime, we hope, worldwide pandemic that caused us to move from in-person learning to remote instruction to hybrid and finally back together in person. It's fitting that you're here today to celebrate your achievements, and we want to applaud your resilience. We're anxious to watch you cross the stage and receive your diploma while your family and friends cheer you on. This is also a time for our faculty and staff to reflect on their contributions to the new graduates. This is the most evident reminder of why we do what we do and why choosing a demanding career in higher education is so wonderful. Graduates, this is also a time for you to say thank you to everyone who supported, challenged, and valued you along the way. This is just a perfect time to let the faculty, staff, family, and friends know how much they mean to you. Why don't you stop and give everyone a round of applause, graduates? So today, more than 3,400 new U of L graduates will join the ranks of the 169,000 Cardinals who live across the country and around the world. Your accomplishments today mean that you've earned your spot among this group of Cardinals. On this day, I want to challenge you to remain engaged with your university and to let the world know, if they don't already, just how special this university is. By earning your diploma today, you move into a select group of Americans with college educations. In fact, only about 1/4 of Americans have a college degree, ages 25 and over, have at least a bachelor's degree as their highest degree, and less than 15% have earned a graduate degree. And it's important to note, on average, a Kentuckian with a bachelor's degree will have lifetime earnings of about $1 million more than someone with a high school diploma. A college education truly matters, and that's a message I hope you'll share with young people as you move to the next chapter of your journey. You and your fellow Cardinal graduates are ready to unleash your potential and take on the complex challenges of our world. And equally important, the contributions you will make as engaged citizens, bold leaders, and thoughtful scholars will create more thriving communities and a better society. You're entering a world that's far different than it was just a few years ago. The impact of the COVID pandemic, the ongoing racial and social reckoning, financial uncertainties, and political upheaval have changed all of us in our communities. So it's going to be up to you to help shape the future. So what you've learned, and you use what you've learned to create and sustain a society where our differences are appreciated and celebrated, where everyone has a chance to thrive, and where health and safety are not affected by your zip code where you live or your individual uniqueness of your race, religion, sexual orientation, or political affiliation. My hope is that you begin to put your imprint on the world. You reflect on what you've learned here at the University of Louisville, both inside and outside the classroom, and consider how our cardinal principles make us different and how they impact the expectations we place on ourselves. Among these principles is being a community of care. That's a principle that guides us to take care of ourselves, care for others, and for our communities. This should be our guiding principle and should inspire us to do whatever we can to make the world a better place and a more compassionate place. Each of you has your own path to follow as you look to the future, and as my favorite cardinal principle of noble purpose says, you must identify for yourself the way in which you can make a difference. Only you can find your bliss or your why. It's my hope that during your time at U of L, you gain the knowledge, confidence, and inspiration required to chart your course. Take time to recognize the many gifts you've been given across your entire life and be thankful for the talents that you possess. There's truly no limit to what you can do and who you can become. I encourage you to give back to family and friends, your community, and to causes that you believe in. But always remember that with great opportunity comes great responsibility. So don't forget where you come from, your hometown, your home state, your family, and your alma mater. Congratulations on this wonderful day. I'm so excited to welcome you to the Cardinal alumni community, and please don't be a stranger and come back home to your U of L home. We'd like to have you come back and visit. Best wishes for a bright future, and go Cards. Thank you. Now it is my great pleasure to introduce our interim provost, Dr. Jerry Bradley.
Good morning and congratulations, graduates. Our schools and colleges each selected one student from the graduating class of spring 2022 with an outstanding academic record, service accomplishments, and extraordinary potential for the future to carry the banner of their school in the procession today. As they are introduced, we ask that they stand. Please hold your applause so that we can greet them together as representatives of all our candidates' achievements. From the College of Arts and Sciences, we have Uditya Metu. From the Brandeis School of Law, Justin Slaw. From the Graduate School, Trinidad Jackson. From the Kent School of Social Work, we have Yvonne Dupree Brown-Lewis. From the School of Dentistry, we have Arthur Bugatti Silva. From the School of Medicine, we have David Andrew Means. From the School of Nursing, we have Joshua Thomas Newts. From the School of Public Health and Information Sciences, we have Elizabeth Chantel Hanna. Please join in recognizing and congratulating these outstanding students. You may be seated. One outstanding student at each commencement ceremony is chosen as the student speaker. Interim Dean Laura Smith of the Brandeis School of Law will introduce our speaker.
The student speaker this morning, Justin Slaw, is the May 2022 outstanding student from the Brandeis School of Law. Justin came to the University of Louisville with experience working in both corporate America and government agencies. During his years at the Brandeis School of Law, Justin served in a variety of leadership roles, most notably as the Student Bar Association president. His nominator stated that he has an amazing ability to solve problems and bridge gaps. He is well liked and well respected by many throughout our city. Justin has not only served Louisville through many initiatives where he connects people across the aisle, but he has also served our country through the military. He has continued to serve on weekends and work at a legal job while successfully completing his law degree. Justin has earned a reputation as a selfless and tireless leader with a wealth of knowledge and service. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the commencement student speaker, Justin Slaw.
Good afternoon. Good morning. First, I'd like to give thanks to Interim President Dr. Gonzalez. I'd also like to give thanks to Interim Dean Smith of the Brandeis School of Law for the kind words and introduction. It's leadership like yours that keeps this institution running. I'd like to give a special thanks to all the family and friends who are here in attendance with us and those who are watching online. I'd also like to give a special shout out to my daughters who are watching online. I love you, Jordan and Journey. So I'll be honest with you guys, I was a bit nervous when I received the news that I'd be speaking here. I wasn't nervous because of the public speaking part. We all took public speaking and we're forced to anyway, so we're experts at that, right? So it wasn't that, but I just didn't know how I could connect to Louisville. I didn't know what I'd say. After all, I'm a transplant here. I'm from Atlanta. I was never supposed to stay here more than a year, but the good tuition, the good people, and mostly Chicken King kept me here way longer than I anticipated. I didn't get a chance to experience the high school rivalries. I didn't get a chance to catch candy at the Pegasus Parade. I didn't go to high school with Jack Harlow. And I didn't get a chance to experience the Louisville that you know. We've experienced different things. But we have something in common now, and that's Louisville. Louisville's home. Louisville is home for you, it's home for me now. It is a special place, it is an important place. Great Roman author, philosopher, and naval commander Pliny the Elder can be attributed with a phrase we all know well: home is where the heart is. It's a phrase we all know, but takes on different meanings. For Pliny, it meant Rome was home. No matter where he traveled or what newly conquered country he found himself in, Rome would always be home. For us, it can be said no matter where we go in the world, no matter what we do in life, no matter who we become, we will always be emotionally attached to home. For us, that home is the University of Louisville. Home is where our parents raised us. Home is where we learned values and lessons. Home is where we were molded before we were presented to the world. The professors have taught us, the SAC has fed us, and we have gained experience that has helped raise us. Now that it's time for us to show the world who we are, who we have become. But I want you to remember, as you go out, don't embarrass home. My mom would always tell me, we'd be in the store and I'd be acting up. She'd say, boy, act like you got some home training. And quickly, I'd get it together because I knew she meant business. So I want y'all to know that you are challenged with doing the same thing. I want you guys to act like you have some home training when you get out there. Act like U of L has taught you something. You have to, because you got to remember, cardinals are renowned for their beauty, their bold colors. They're easy to spot and everybody wants to see one. They bring omens of good health, wealth, and safety. So let the world see your beauty. And lastly, cardinals, I want you to fly so high that you risk burning your wings on the sun. I want you to dig so deep that you risk coming out on the other side of the world. But no matter where you go, no matter what you do or what you become, always remember where home is. Thank you.
Commencement is based in the long tradition that universities enjoy. Today, you have seen examples of that tradition in the entering processional and the university mace, which is carried by our university marshal, Dean of Students, and Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Michael Mardis. For our graduates, University of Louisville advanced degrees, doctors, and masters alike are signified by the cardinal red and black lining of the hood. Graduates must achieve strict standards of performance set by the dean and the faculty of their degree unit. Some students, however, even reach higher levels of performance for graduation with honors, with high honors, or with highest honors, or in Latin, cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude. These graduation honors are embossed on their diplomas and transcripts. Students who have completed the required work for recognition as university honor scholars also have that designated on their diplomas and transcripts. Will all students who have earned honors, high honors, or highest honors for your academic performance please stand, if able, to be recognized for your achievements. Thank you. Thank you. You can see. I now invite our deans to introduce the graduates of their respective schools.
Hello, I'm Beth Bain, Dean of the Graduate School. Madam President, Mr. Provost, upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty, I am pleased that yesterday 79 candidates were conferred degrees of Master of Fine Arts, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Doctor of Audiology, Doctor of Education, and Doctor of Philosophy. These candidates fulfilled all the prescribed conditions and were deemed worthy of such degrees. Yesterday, they were honored in our hooding ceremony. We are proud to have our outstanding student and banner bearer, Trinidad Jackson, representing all of our graduates here today.
Oh, that's me.
Good morning. Madam President, Mr. Provost, I am pleased to present to you candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Science, Master of Urban Planning, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, associate degrees, and certificates from the College of Arts and Sciences. Our banner was carried in today by our outstanding graduate, Aditya Mehta. Graduates of the College of Arts and Sciences, if able, please stand and be recognized.
Madam President, Mr. Provost, the candidates for the degree of Juris Doctor for the Louis D. Brandeis School of Law will be receiving their degrees at the Law School Convocation tomorrow. They are represented here today by our outstanding graduate, Justin Slaw, who also delivered the student speech.
Madam President, Mr. Provost, I'm pleased to present to you candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Social Work, Master of Science in Couple and Family Therapy, and Bachelor of Social Work. Our banner was carried in today by our outstanding graduate, Javon Dupree Brown Lewis. Graduates of the Kent School of Social Work, if able, please stand and be recognized.
Madam President, Mr. Provost, the candidates for Doctor of Dental Medicine, Master of Science, and Bachelor of Science from the School of Dentistry received their degrees at our dental school convocation yesterday. They are represented here today by our outstanding graduate, Dr. Arthur Bagatti Silva.
Madam President, Mr. Provost, the School of Medicine's candidates for Doctor of Medicine degrees, doctoral candidates in the basic biomedical sciences and in audiology, and master's degrees in the basic biomedical sciences and in speech pathology will receive their degrees this afternoon in the School of Medicine convocation, but they are represented here this morning by our outstanding graduate, David Andrew Means.
Madam President, Mr. Provost, I'm pleased to present to you our candidates for the degrees of Masters of Science in Nursing and Bachelor of Science in Nursing from the School of Nursing. Our outstanding graduate, Joshua Thomas Newts, carried our banner today, and I'm proud that he and all of our graduates will receive their degrees. Graduates of the School of Nursing, if able, please stand and be recognized.
Madam President, Mr. Provost, I'm pleased to present to you our candidates for the degrees of Master of Science, Master of Public Health, Bachelor of Science in Public Health, and Bachelor of Arts in Public Health. Our banner was carried today by our outstanding graduate, Elizabeth Chantel Hanna. I am proud that she and all of our graduates will be receiving their degrees today. Graduates of the School of Public Health and Information Sciences, if able, please stand and be recognized.
Thank you, each of our deans, for leading our schools and colleges. Madam President, Trustee Nixon, upon the recommendation of the university faculty, I am pleased to announce that these candidates were conferred degrees of the University of Louisville, and they have met all of the conditions for the degrees. I am proud to present all of our students with these degrees today. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. David Schultz, Faculty Senate Chair, and Dr. Beth Willey, Vice Provost for Undergraduate Education. Dr. Schultz and Dr. Willey will at this time announce the degree candidates.
So we just want to let you all know that we have practiced your names and we will do our very best to pronounce them as you would like them to be pronounced. We may mess up, but we hope you know how grateful we are to be a part of your special day. So, our first student is Justin Slaw. Joshua Newts. David Andrew Means. Arthur Bugatti Silva. Elizabeth Chantel Hanna. Trinidad Jackson. Javon Dupree Brown Lewis. Aditya Mehta.
Second Lieutenant Christopher Michael Ball. Second Lieutenant Zach Palazzo. Second Lieutenant Olivia Mae Olson. James Cluxton. Olivia Jera'al-Uman. Kyla Claycomb. Trinity Brown. Whitley Napier. Morgan Ray. Alexis Marie Hayes. Marquita Deon Marks. Tori Elizabeth Naley Barkham.
Becky Hall. Raina Hughes. Brianna Faith Hightower. Christian Frakes. Khalid Brown. Cameron Purcell. Vanessa Martin. Melanie Ng. Lily Besson. Corrine Moulter. Taylor Cooper. Jordan McGinty. Xavier Shelton. Tia Humphrey. Ryan Shackelford. Jonathan Cody Simmons. Tyler Romano. Erin Lorraine Rogers. Natalie Ryan.
Harry Brown. Ashika Patel. Talon Johnson. Janet Flores Pacheco. Brandon Jean Cooper. Whitney Rose Randall, Joshua Granholm, Adam Rains, Kelsey Ann True, Andrew Bryan, Dylan Williams, Hannah Wibbles, Liseth Dowminges, Brittany Ann Sutton,
Brian Pham, Noella Mestri, Tay Willis, Roni Wolf, Monica Thapa, An T. Fan, Louise Terrio Scharf, Meredith Gaither, Hillary Payne, Rebecca Grace O'Brien, Stephanie Kelly, Catherine Canergis, Joel Rodney Kaczynski, Abram Vincent Worley, Joshua Mark Kinter, Lyndon Toe,
Stephen Wilder, Caleb Hazlitt, Allison Mary Murphy, Maria Elizabeth Cora, Caitlin Elizabeth Wilkerson, Kennedy Selby, Samantha Vaughn, Emma Alice Lamb, John Paul Tompkins, Casey Rolfe, Adam Kramer, Laken Victoria Rose Pavey, Jenna Torres Salines,
Elizabeth Hagan, Renice Ruffin, Samantha Schwawe, Zachariah Frederick, Nathan Fulton, Mallory Richards, Shelby Higdon, Christian Jose Valenzuela, Jacob Shagney, Sydney Handley, Sydney Taylor Mergenthaler, Taylor Cardwell, Riley Catherine Erickson, Hannah Huen, Nick Vaughn Fisher, Morgan Marshall Williamson, Josie Heil, Alexa Meza,
Jacqueline Gessier, Daly Kranz, Rachel Conklin, Gabriel Alexander Weist, Jocelyn Kronvetter, Jackson Reamer, Caitlin Eldridge, Aaliyah Brown, Alexandria Starr Thurman, Angela Marie Ellie, Oliver Kratholm, Janivi Sankara, Neha Boto.
Priyadarshani Chandrashakar. Caitlin White. Luke Moore. Brittany Grant. Benjamin Michael Connor. Allison Taylor Trossel. Allison Reinenga. Daniel Isaac Rankin. Avery Dill. Natalie Carrera. Samantha McFarland. Olivia Ann Butel. Megan Hughes. Aaliyah Khan. Megan Voigt.
Rebecca Arnold. Andy Rachel Locken. Zoe Chapman. Zachary Alvin Taylor Gephardt. Kyra Henry. Adam Payne. Emily Frazier. Jacob Tullock. Stephanie Henderson. Isabel Marshall. Hayden Harris. Cagney Scott Horn. Morgan Page Armstrong. Robert Tyler Carroll. Matt Payne.
Margaret Louise Porter. Lily Zhenling Stewart. Heather Tran. Emma Lynn Top. Patrick Moore. Gabriella Homan. Shayna Gibson. Olivia Ann Biller. Cecilia Catherine Rayleigh. Kerrigan Brizendine. Samuel Kessler. Hannah Grace Rupp. Morgan Marine. Zoe Hall. Riley Garrity. Brenda Chavos. Caroline Dew. Lexi Oldham. Caitlin Hogue. Jenna Tinnell. Olivia Sipes.
Anna Vessels. Katie Leanne Karcher. Bethany Corinne Blanford. Stephanie K. Volpert. Rebecca Nicole Romine. Clark English. Vincent LaRussa. Jenna Servi. Dennis Wen. Evan Lynn. Kaylee Lucas. Paige Manley. Julia Margarita McCubbin. Alexandra Tompkins. Ben Anderson. Ava Becker. Lindsay Cray Cray. Lauren Gregory.
Mackenzie Alexandra Smith. Savannah Sanderson. Eugenia Kim. Victoria Johnson. Maya Nordquist. Ashley Black. Corey Main. Jessica Stein. Luke Reeves. Brandon Powell. Hope Timberlake. Grayson Tabor. Jared Harkness. LaFay Wales. Colin Nude. Luke Schrader. Jungwoo Hong. John Marvin Davis. Elizabeth Kirsch. Latrice Denise Dostin. Ryan Adkins. Grant Tambling. M.E. Showalter. Justin Pace. Tushar Sharma. Olivia Rao.
Elliot James Hughes. Bailey Bryan. Madeline McKinley. Victoria Ann Dahl. Cameron Keith Mattingly. Emily Gornick. Emma Gabbard. DeAsia Rainey King. Renee Elizabeth Stolman. Olivia Hagan. Amber Nicole Strubhart. Jordan Troutman. Matthew Crafton. Bailey Hume. Caitlin Trainer. Jacelyn Hume. Blakely McAllister. Cooper Marshall. Rohan Kashul. Kiera Craven.
Ashley Mobley. Elizabeth Moore. Matthew Philip Hirschberger. Kathy Watts. Angel Acosta Nunez. Lila Kaloun. Elizabeth Rogers. Haley Sage. Danielle Elizabeth Jane Roney. Sophie B. Stepp. Madison Leah Forstoffel. Jack Spielman. Dylan Smothers. Abigail Geller. Hannah Geller. Leah Mammon. Heidi Giordani. Minya Bati. Zaina Hassan Casey. Yalin Cruz. Dominique Renee Dodson. Emily Ray Hodges. Ashley Wilkinson McQuaid. Mackenzie Cody.
Jacqueline Burgess. Tori K. Francis. Keyshawn J. Brown. Michael Scott Gibson. Sheila Colleen Horner. Skylar Paige Underwood. Bushra Hassan. Ugana Okori. Mary Alexandria Herm. Taylor Despain. Miranda Maupin. Diamond Wade. Brooklyn Collier. Tori Edwardson. Daniel Thomas O'Neill. Brandon Uida. Andrea Russell. Heather Ward Stewart.
Rachel DeMarcus. Jamaica Denise Jones. Bradley Rice. Chloe Hovius. Marie Vumi Huen. Matt Livers. Paige Newquist. Rebecca Myers. Kristen Swinney. Lynn Steflik. Ethan Zeller. Brayton Booker. Kelly Lynn Coughlin. Tanya Juarez Quintero. Jordan Johnson. Alexia Welch. Haley Suzanne Stewart. Emma Pinkney. Gabrielle Mabra. Hannah Lichtefeld. Delaney Michelle Jackson. Leanda Velich. Zachary Thomas. Zainab Alasuri.
Diane Pham. Brittany Blevins. Victoria Brennan Fowler. Caden Hanks. Tiffany Adams. Jennifer Montgomery. Charlie Nicole Coakley. Travis Duell. Anthony Polichetti. David Mizrahi. Joshua Howard Tripp. Ashley Alexandra Wallace. Thomas Ward. Henry Robert Evers. Dalton McGuire. Tevin McAtee. Haley Fortuna. Lauren Turner. Kaylee Polston. Rachel Louise Morgan.
Maria Noel Myatt. Gracie Rosick. Thomas Siebold. Derek Elmendorf. Olivia Bosch. Bridget Maeve Wall. Elizabeth Stein. Grace Carlson. Miranda McCarty. Delaney Henson. Rachel Garrick. Brayon White. Amanda Catherine Davis. Lexi Rakes. Emily Adkins. Leah Hazelwood. Hinsey Smith. Mallory Davis. Ryan Dawson. Philip Ruggiero. Jacqueline Ahrens. Ashlyn McCrants. Paula Marie Brasilano Guinou. Tristan Halchins. Jason Withrow. Letitia Iteka.
Ellie McGinnis. Brendan Kolbinski. Grace Metzger. Kaylee Campbell. Evan Newsom. Blair White. Megan Kemple. Ryan Dylan Johns. Olivia Swadley Lunier. Micah Jones. Gabriella Marie Hausman. Morgan Thompson. Anne Louise Huffman. Jack Faustine. Staten Thompson. Grace Pendleton. David Yoon. Abigail Jesslyn Clark. Lauren K. Sayers. Hiba Kurabi. Sid Mohammed. Cheki Sikh Mohammed El Mustafa.
Julia Chup Gwen. Trifina Situ. Taylor Souders. Asha Mahajan. Lena Fasa. Taylor Delaney Wood. Ashley Phillips. Carrington Nicole Malone. Blanca Chavez Lovato. Sarah Carawina. Khadija Bukris. Shrushan Shankara Baktolu. Fama Njai. Nancy No. Olawatomosin Abisola Ogunbenle. Madeline Shipley. Daniel Hall.
Devin Skinner. Tyson Jackson. Amaya Yantis. Sophia Middendorf. Kaylee Nicole Wheeler. Tanner Cummings. Brandon Michael Rogers. Danielle Walters. Chrissa Ann Ledbetter. Megan Cooper. Lisa Marie White. Matthew Amory. Quint Long.
Elizabeth Greenwell. Isaiah Kingsbury, Erica Coulter, Megan Cantwell, Abigail Jeanette Overstreet, Chanel Watkins, Angela Renee Davis, Emily Ann Donathan, Victoria Johnson, Bailey Nicole Watson, Kirsten Moore, Kayla Witters, Emma Grace Roberts, Ashley Abel, Chloe Maria McKenzie, Sydney Webster,
Haley Maxwell, Neon Booth, Kyla Ann Thomas, Deja Richardson, Diane Upeasy, Emily Rose Bays, Justin Carl Taschenberger, Brendan Hobson, Benjamin Luvo, Tiffany James, Jonathan Hardy, Harrison Jenkins, Nicole Litch, Jesse Newton,
Kaylee Caldwell, Annika Holland, Connor Christopher, Hillary McGoodwin Abbott, John Allen Swartzlow II, Madeline Daly, Erica J. Taylor, Maurice N. Rogers, Allie Carlson, Caitlin McGagan, Lindsay Davenport, Nikki B. Patel, Elizabeth Lepowski, Mina Rogers, Jesse Calhoun, Juliana Clark, Orion Jones, Mohammed Farah, Eric Luciano Lumsey,
Jordan J.D. White, Amber Mortenstout, Mallory Lynn Carlson, Ashley Taylor Sullivan, Sarah McDowell, Annabeth White, Warda Abdi Farah, Hannah Grace Payton, Amelia Greenwell, Natalie Shuttleworth, Kayla Bowles, Haley Joyce, Brianna Lewis, Megan Cook, Jordan Powell, Peyton Nicholas Powell,
Davy Hampson, Sarah Hernandez, Hannah Wise. Hafsa Jama. Emily Marie Hamilton. Cassidy Greenwood. Cameron Alexis Greenwood. McKenna Butler. Sarah Kirschling. Will Dufton. Taylor Schwartz. Emily Nunez. Iona Marie Ann Palmer. Monica Corla. Purna Rai.
Prama Kavriel. Micah Pritchard. Emily Catherine Porter. Brittany Ann Williams. Aggie Williams. Savannah Olson. Jordan Smith. Chelsea Brooke Miselli. Jacob Prewitt. Rebecca Whiteley. Brooke Ragland. Shai Naley. Christiana Marie Martinez. Chadarika Sibley. Julie Renee Keene.
Paige Kingsley McClellan. Dylan J. Hayden. Emma Rose Hatter. Catherine Vo Brown. Jason Ho. Dawson Stevens. Caleb Coombs. Erica Hasson. Gabrielle Leanne Martin. Vincenzo Serapilia. Zachary Biven Leslie. Cora Faye Ladino. Tessa Hunziger. Alyssa Moreland. Mallory Thompson. Alexi Odell. Skylar Marie Volst. Sarah Nicole Fandel.
Taylor Ray Tays. Candice Jolene Heiser. Aiden Cahill. Jennifer Knappmeyer. Cassidy Stauffer. Carissa Kubak. Sharida Smeichel. Emily Faith Dadisman. Margaret Powers. Ashley Spillman. Maureen Neal. Olivia Richardson. Jenna Gore. Autumn Desiree Shepard. Shantae Williams. Kayla Warren. Garrett Donovan.
Leslie Hilmer. Kelsey Francis. Alexandra Williams. Angelica Shute. Jasmine Moore Fintus. Destiny Claire Brene Sublet. Jaden Langley. Madison Ludwig. Amber Willard. Trevor Kanwan Reed. Yaya Diaby. Jordan DeJarnette. Derek Renko. Abigail Hackney. Andrea Reyes Vega. Alexandra Lynn Ramirez.
Tess Clark. Dawn Suzanne Langford. Lindsay Carmichael. Allison Griggs. Casey Tinnell. Michael Wood. Jared Render. Savannah Stewart. Catherine Elizabeth Watkins. Scott Wilson Randolph. Allison Wade. Madeline Claire Shelton. Allison Page Workman. Rachel Roberts. Sarah Beth Patterson. Zachary Dyer. Andrew Esrock. Alight Waller. Nicholas Bremer. Rajiv Nair.
Harshini Shrivasati. John Myalov. Jacob Kennedy Hansen. Matthew Harper. Juliana Sims. Emily Grace Spicer. Logan Mattingly. Jackson DeVoe. John Cook. Trey Cameron Rick. Amanda Sherman. Danyara Ortiz. Madison Lynn Grau. Emily Michaela Knuckles. Olivia Welty. Heidi Brooks.
Cameron Mackenzie Koppel. Rumneet Panhatter. Hua Gwyn. Chelsea Shaper. Jasmine Brianna Kelly. Promise N. Davis. Brandy Hempstead. Kelsey Wright. Garrett McChesney Price. Jennifer Snelling. Ruby Eileen Diffie. Anitas Rondon. Elizabeth Galvin. Antonio Abrio Alaguar. Layla Lowe Yarbrough. Lindsay Rogers.
Taylor Harbison. Samantha Leonard. Kristen Lively. Miranda Collins. Alyssa Legler. Charisma Janae Reed. Haley Marie Strebel. William Fisher IV. Gina Clausen. Mary Austin. Abigail Bendock. Cody Lynn Morgan. Amanda Swisinger. Diamond Zaire Jackson. Rachel Hunt. Rahi Patel.
Ashika Patel. Abria King. Hadley Witzel. Lee Carol Threet. Kylie Mihan. Chelsea Dietrich. Alyssa Bayer. Feruza I. Aladinova. Crystal Guzman. Megan Steffies. Tinin Adamaneo. Cameron Oali. Alyssa Winburn. CJ Combs IV. I'm gonna wait a second. Hold on for a second. Tyler Pitney. Leanna King. Devin Daniel Rutherford. Jacob Tra Lyons. Catherine Whitaker. Rachel Meters. Ashley Hall. Erica Brantley. Amina Shale. Sydney Ann King. Ashley Bringer. Sydney Taylor.
Alexandra Watson. Andreas Perez Abadia. Hunter McGee. Eli Cooper. Christina Marie Beckner. Lindsay Kennard. Liv Buren. Rachel Barr. Brooke Emons. Morgan Arlene Inslee. Heather Ness. Lakia J. Jackson. Natalie Elizabeth Gormley. Kaylee Sorgan. Rebecca S. Katz. Kenithi Wicmarantini. Chloe Halen. Catherine Maisonette. Crystal Kent. Sean Davis. Alexandria Muchler. Muriel Pangan. Destiny Thurman. Sarah Isabel Eastland. Nevada Ray Hamilton. Peyton Swetnam. Matthew Meadows.
Rainey Gaines. Jared Gary. Abigail Nyman. Michael Joseph Blanford. Salen Frater. Vanny Chuen. Lindsay Rice. Dante Key. Jennifer Twagira. Lydia Onan. Arshi Kaur Chopra. Ryan Price. Tierra Rice Lockett. Anastasia Rose Gilligan. Michaela Grace Jones. Haley Lynn Burke.
Olivia Hilbert. Sierra Kennedy Stewart. Mackenzie McCamish. Tasha Ingram Hay. Taylor Ann Morton. Thomas Ross. Turin Norris. Monet Smith. Lily Ann Hamilton. Mohammed Draw. Isla Draw. Lama Hanbali. Brianna Holland.
Jamila Madre. Jamila. Noah Hayes. Millicent Dorgan. Alexandria Vance. Julia Barkley. Rahaf Al-Rifai. Lauren Wiggins. Laura Duncan. Linda Martinez. Michael Spenlaw. Jessica Marie Julian. Spencer Thompson. Aaliyah A. Smith. Aaliyah Smith. McLean Owens. Zoe Shaver.
Haley Garrison. Taylor Elise Garrison. Charlotte Yang. Paige Sadler. Stephanie Millay. Kimberly Lynn Gregory. Amelia Jacob. Olivia Renee Dickinson. Mary Grace Kirkpatrick. Macy Graham. Lexi Denton. Gracie Kemplin. Kaylee Erin Belcher. Aaliyah Young. Nicolette Curtin.
Mackenzie Leah Woodhouse. Hannah Haley. Brooke Cockerell. Emma Smith. Courtney Leanne Johns. Emma Ringo.
Olivia Danelle Gibson. Cara Mathis. Roxana Gonzalez Ramos. Brandy Sturdevant. Terrell Cabral. Grace Chow Isaacs. Trey Hoback.
Amelia Veach. Ayat Ismail. Amani Ismail. Samantha Carter. Annabelle Bryan. Mason Harden. Melissa Walker Comertpay. Mackenzie Davenport. Devin Swiney. Elena C. Neese. Elizabeth Ashley Janes. Brooklyn Fontaine Atherton. Kelsey Azalea Sego. Brenna Denkoff. John Alexander Leeper. Patrick Gibson. Calvin Ryan. Lillian Tapia Fernandez.
Mackenzie Miller. Scotland Stewart. Jonima Wani. Anna Better. Angela Perry. Alexa Coleman. Hope Emick. Lee Britton. Nicolette Dominic. Corby McCloskey. Jovan Marcus Antonio Sanchez. Colton Wilson. Idea Gager. Talia Horn.
Sydney Ray Dotson. Alyssa Quinn Smith. Taylor Nicole Say. Vanessa Balsa. Kristen Karcher. Faye Martinez. Jordan Bowling. AJ Hawes. Eric Bryan. William Henry Smith IV. Sarah Williams. Kirsty Krininger. Elizabeth Parrish. Shelby Doughty. Keely Donahue. Janae Mitchell. Isabella Bellman. Blevin Sloan.
Ashley Reyes. Amanda White. Ebony Thomas. Holly Nicole Coombs. January Miller. Matthew Robertson. Donna Ruft. Kara Elizabeth Taylor. Maria Erica Wilhelmi. Gracie Pounders. Madison Victoria Hayes. Crystal Royalty. Monica Hope Parton. Alexis Kiera Jones. Autumn Fryrear. Peyton Feaster. Rocio Hernandez Perez.
Taylor Jones. Mariam Khalil. Shukri Abdu. Shelby Lee Blanton. Anna Hennis. Madeline Dyer. Makia Jones. Emily Grace Herod. Abby McHenry. Hunter Sears. Andy Marino. Rebecca Lynn Lamb. Samantha Jones.
Abigail Jean Conroy. Suna Saeed Ahmed. Sarah Catherine Garrison. Andy Bagarli. Caitlin Elise Holuba. Morgan Stuckey. Cameron Curry. Brianna Faith Gosser. Kenzie Nichols. Olivia Tremblay Crow. Taylor Michelle Duncan. Jennifer Diana Hyosin. Rachel Porter. Rachel Wickerson. Bernadette Stone.
Angela Scully. Deanna Robledo Linden and guest. Kaya Nishida. Christine Gwen. Morgan Richter. Emma Morgan Sanders. John Ambrose Gilkison. Joseph Ledford. Lucy J. Sloan. Jamie Maris. Landon Smith. Holly Lauren Koenig. Summer Faye Allen.
Brooklyn Marie Aldridge. Rachel Lawson. Lex Hamlet. Grayson Paul Stinger. Aiko Jones. Vicky Stone. Shelby Gardner. Justin Michael Bartholomew. Trisha Kohler. Anna Busagar Graf. Eowyn Erin Hannah Garfinkel Plymisser. Peyton Casper. Danelle Marshall Sr.
Alexis Nicole England. Jose Maria Lewis. Emily Ravon Kiri Fitzpatrick. Kelsey Hill. Zoe Avery. Rachel Wooten Eichenberger. Liste Andriante Perry. Bethany Allen. Zoya Ahmed. Vishaka Kumari. Lindsay Newport. Kaya Blaze Pacheco. Mohammed Altieri. Ali Shakir.
Destiny Michaela Benavides Martinez. Vade Ashluvanova. Zaria Lucas. Jordan C. Mays. Cameron Martin. Tylisha Hill. Fareed Haydar. Caroline Collins. Anthony Thomas Warden. Tuesday Bayabika. Zlatu Karyishevich. Sam Lee Herboli Ini Sanchez.
Michael McDonald. Daniela Montanez Huguez. Alejandro Nava Mercado. Congratulations. Taylor White. Sky McGillivray. Alyssa Bannett. Mitchell Moriarty. Alana Summers. Gabrielle Celebrezi. Sarah Colette Howard. Neda Nemati. Latreya Nicole Gibson. Noah Tyre Gray. David Kennedy Jr. Kelsey Trinae O'Neill. Janae Lenice Benthel. Roria Manley. Desiree Brooke Harper Payne. Rihanna Younger. Morgan Howard. Eliza Devlin. Dana M. Bradley. Rufianza Shanti. Jeannie Mwenge. Elsa Diaz Jimenez.
Unea Renee Murray. Michelle Kimberly Lane. Malik Williams. Eric Burton. Kaylee Mary Schaffen. Allison Picaro. Jennifer Robeson. Keely Bolden. Dylan Hurst. Catherine Elizabeth Schneider. Erica Elizabeth Cooper. Samantha Minrath. Kristen Lauren Paluzzi Kelser. Cameron Rebert. Devika Gopon. Vanessa Muyin. Mariah Foss. Diera Tion Moore. Madeline Taylor. Marie Blevins.
Jessica Santangelo. Caroline Crush. Charles Sowards. Tylisha Jackson. Carson Marie Stull. Tyree Roche Vaughn. Hawa Abdirahman Ahmed. Rueda Abi Abdallah. Peyton Elizabeth Rogers. Mariah Atashkina. Anna Marie Domare. Brianna Shannon. Junae Alexis Yeast. Janet K. Gowan.
Amanda Lanning. Brooke Yoakum. DeAndrea Howlett. Kyla Joy Rogers. Vivian Trong. Henry Whitman Dimmitt III. Mij Al-Quran. Saveria Hamed. Andriana Shivani Bridges. Stephanie Henry Floyd. Alexandria Walker. Brittany Lachey Tillman. Jonique Elson. Portia Conitha Hodges.
Taryn Ray Grundy. Kiara Deshaw Hayden Jackson. Hannah McKenna Hayden. Aurora Maria Chang de los Cuevas. Kianza Mulungulu. Nyla Nicole Smith. Darian Kate Johnson. Jacqueline Gilbert. Mohammed Al-Musawi. Tamaya Tise Bryant. Adriana Fields. Winter Jutz. Parul Pahel. Zachary Saunders. David Echeverria. Malia F.A. Homer. Andrea Janae Crittenden. Kaylin Prince Gary.
Mackenzie Kelly. Kira Walker. Melissa Martinez. Ivan Shimute. Purity Jepkochek Sangha.
Faiza Amiri. Ahmed Hamid. Savannah Logston. Taylor Martin. Deja Hampton. Samantha Royce. Lakeisha Michelle Gardner. Romel Solis Baca. Gilana Tiana Williams. Sierra Marie Carter.
Keontane Thomas. Haley Rose Schneidmiller. Cade Mead. Kyle R. Barnett. Hannah Grace Hensley. Daniel Pinto. Sadi Sarkar. Charmin Akhtar. Ariana Alvarez Tang. Policia Bard. Elizabeth Grace Hop. Bhavika Mandi. Zaria Tien Yeast. Emily Clark. Brianna Taylor. Taya Cook. Michaela Alexander. Caleb Jace Lewis Asbury.
Thank you. Thank you all. One of the glories of American public higher education is its democracy. Public universities and colleges enhance students' knowledge and expertise so they can improve their own lives and the lives of their fellows. Public universities play a crucial role in our society. Today we recognize who are our candidates who are the first generation of their families to complete a college degree. An achievement for all of our candidates indeed, but a special moment that we are privileged to acknowledge and share with first-generation candidates and their families. Will all first-generation candidates please stand if able to be recognized? Thank you. Democracy in higher education is a smaller version of the democracy that we cherish, which comes at the cost of vigilance and commitment. It is our honor today to recognize two groups of students who have demonstrated that commitment through military service. First, with appreciation for their services in the past, I ask all candidates who are veterans of the U.S. Armed Forces to stand and be recognized. Thank you. Second, through the university's ROTC programs, several candidates were commissioned this past week as second lieutenants in the U.S. Army and Air Force. I now invite representatives of the new officers to join the President on the platform, and please welcome them and thank them for their service to our country.
Soon-to-be graduates, please turn your attention to the video screen for a message from the Louisville alumni, to be followed by a word from the chair of our board for Louisville alumni, Dr. Amy Farnsworth.
You've got your degree. You're a U of L grad. So now what? Your degree says you're ready to take on the world and change it. You have perspective, insight, and determination. Know what else? You're not alone. Remember those fun, smart friends you had in college? They're all out here too. And together, you can do even greater things. What better way to follow your path than with the people that started down it with you? There are over 150,000 of your fellow Cardinals across the country. That's a powerful network. So stay connected. Stay engaged. Stay in the game. Get connected through the Louisville Alumni Network and use your mind, skills, and talents to make the university, your community, and beyond a better place.
Good morning, graduates. I join the many people here today who congratulate you on your accomplishments. This is and will always be a memorable day for you. In a few moments, Dr. Gonzalez, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, will bestow upon you your degree. At that time, you will join over 150,000 living alumni who have graduated from this university before you, and you will become a member of the Louisville alumni family. As part of your official welcome into our alumni community, your fellow alumni have made an incredibly generous gesture. Their graduation gift to you is the shared feel-good experience of giving back without you having to foot the bill. They have made a U of L class gift of $20.22 per graduate to congratulate each one of you, and they want each one of you to choose what program, initiative, or area of passion you'd like to support. As of today, 538 of you have designated your gift. If you haven't done so yet, don't worry, you have until May 31st to choose your designation. As you've just seen, the Louisville Alumni Network is vast with an international reach. We invite you to stay connected, stay engaged, and stay in the game. Again, congratulations, graduates. L1, C4.
I'd like to invite our student body president, Ugana Okori, and our student speaker, Justin Slaw, to the podium for the single most exciting moment for me as president. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the University of Louisville, I'm pleased to grant each one of you the degrees and certificates you have earned based on the recommendations of the faculties of the colleges and schools in the university.
Graduates, you may now shift your tassel to the left.
Congratulations, graduates.
We love you all, graduates of the University of Louisville. Congratulations. We are about to conclude our ceremony. A few items for everybody to note. Faculty, if you have rented apparel, when you exit out, please return that to the Evan Williams Lounge. The student marshals, graduates, the student marshals will lead you out starting with the front rows. So wait, the student marshals will lead you out front rows first. People in the back aisles, you'll need to stay clear of those aisleways because students are going to be going out in those directions, and the platform party will exit to our right. Congratulations to all the graduates and their families. This concludes our ceremony.
platform party was out before we even got to the second number. So yeah, we'll be fine with that what we have this afternoon. Those two charts. Thank you. Let's go. What do you want to do? Want to try a place? That Venezuelan place? Is it walking? No, it's 25-minute walk.